Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. So we're starting our front page review with The Nation major headline. Lamido, El-Rufai driven by emotions. And that is like the only story that we have. They've taken over the papers with, I think it's an advertorial. But we have stories within the papers that we can take.
Okay. So I'm starting with the River State, of course. The major headline online is that Fubara lawmakers standoff lingers. The story, of course, is just giving us brief of how the lawmakers are denying any correspondence from the executive on the March 19th proposed date for the representation of the budget. According to the Commissioner for Information, River State, he insisted that the governor had sent a letter, and he is insistent also that the House of Assembly cannot deny any correspondence from them. And so we know that this proposed budget presentation is one of the issues that the Supreme Court remanded or reprimanded the House of Assembly for, and so the governor is trying as much as possible to do this. There's a group of women in Rivers State who have decided to beg the warring parties. They said they are the Rivers women under the prayer group. They did a prayer group for peace, and they urged the governor as well as the FCT minister to close ranks and resolve this their logjam, because parties in Rivers State believe that the House of Assembly they are puppets of the FCT minister, and that the governor is being backed by certain strong powers also in Rivers State. So of course there are warring parties, and the elephants don't they make ants suffer, the grass suffer, But I'm of the opinion that proper democracy should play out here. They've gone to court, which they should have, and they've gotten a court judgment. They should not now make it impossible to enforce that judgment. Yes. They've given their terms, even if they don't have a proper assembly point because he burnt it down. Let's move past it. You can give that as part of your new terms to finish it within a year. Money day for Rivers.
Let's go into governance.
Okay. Yeah. So the federal government has been given approval for the construction of a modular refinery in Abia State. I love everything happening in Abia State. Yep. The growth process, everything happening. Abia State Governor Dr. Alex Otis said the modular refinery will be built by HIS Refinery and Petrochemical Company Limited. He spoke during the flag-off of the construction of an 11.1 kilometer road in Owaza. And he said that the refinery will be sited at the Abia Industrial and Innovative Park in Owaza, Okwa, West Local Government Area of the state. He said, he loves the fact that after the road completion, that it will boost the marketability and viability of Abia Industrial Innovative Park. Yes, and that they're not just doing the road for doing sake or for people to just for it to be motorable, but in essence they are creating access to the towns and villages, and they are also reviving dormant economic assets, opening new horizons, and reigniting the dreams that once stirred the souls of their fathers. I'm happy for Abia State. I'm happy for everything the governor is really doing. He's really trying with the electricity thing, trying to bring back, because when they have electricity, they have the modular refinery, to really help Abia State in terms of their revenues and activities.
Yes. All right. Yes, I have Lamido. El-Rufai is driven by emotion. So the former Kaduna State Governor, Nasir El-Rufai, as we know, last week he defected from APC to SDP. And while he defected, he also asked that the opposition leaders, they come together and join the party. He says that, but then we have Alhaji Sule Lamido, who is saying that we should not fight the president because we are angry with him or to seek revenge. Leadership should be about prioritizing the country's well-being rather than personal emotions. He also said El-Rufai's call for senior opposition figures to join him in SDP to fight President Tinubu in 2027. He says that, how do you expect us to leave the PDP to join, another party? This is the same party that have made you. It's just a compilation of different people and their response to El-Rufai's call to join the SDP. They said Kaduna traders also rallied support for the president. They said at the weekend, members of the Market Association and women groups in Kaduna Metropolis staged a peaceful demonstration against him. They said they reiterated their loyalty and support to the president and also to Governor Ubasani. And, so on and so forth. So if you read the paper, it's just different people who are responding to his defection from APC to SDP.
All right, so we're moving on to the Punch major headline: how subsidy removal tension worsened Niger's fuel scarcity. Fuel marketers decry closure of stations at border towns. Citizens demand more Nigerian goods. Ashake ready to buy me house, says father. Baby mama alleges neglect. Minimum wage poor. Labor leaders betray. Labor leaders betrayed workers. That's from Obasanjo. 59 killed, 155 hospitalized in Macedonia nightclub fire. And then governors lobby Tinubu to block LG direct payments. That's the local government direct payments. We'll take a break now. When we come back from the break, we will continue with the front page review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.